I know, I know. I have played Elemental Mage my fair share on this channel, and you're probably thinking, Fruit, you have to stop. It's becoming an issue. Elemental Mage isn't even that interesting of a deck in Standard. But I have a hot new deck that I found that is Elemental Mage, but in Wild. So if you are a Standard player and you've been playing Elemental Mage, most of my budget gamers have been, and you want to dip your toes into Wild, this could be a good list to check out. So it's your usual elemental synergies with your payoff cards like Overflow Surger, Tainted Remnant, and Lamplighter is back in this deck. Even after the nerf, Lamplighter is here. But the interesting thing, you may have noticed that Saroon did not make an appearance in this list. He is awfully slow for Wild, so a 6 mana 7/6 that doesn't impact the board immediately kind of falls behind in this blazing fast format. So what we're doing instead is we are relying on the sheer amount of mana cheating that Mage has available to it in the Wild format. So the mana cheating in question is with Kindling Elemental, which is a 1 mana 1/2 that has Battlecry. The next elemental you play costs 1 less. And to continue with the mana cheating, we also have Hot Streak and Elemental Evocation. Elemental Evocation is like a prep, so it is a 0 mana. The next elemental you play this turn costs 2 less. And Hot Streak is very similar, but instead this is for fire spells. The final spell that we have, and the final card that we have that is only in Wild, is Elemental Allies. So Elemental Allies is a side quest of play an elemental 2 turns in a row, and the reward is you draw 3 spells from your deck. So a 1 mana, draw 3 spells. Absolutely an insane rate, and really what makes the deck tick. So if you are interested in Wild and you already have Elemental Mage built in Standard, there's only a few cards that are keeping you away from the Wild build. There is, it looks like 3 commons and 1 rare that you would need to craft, or you would need to open the packs of cards that this comes from. So if we take a look at Elemental Evocation, this is from Rostakon's Rumble. Hot Streak is United Stormwinds, and Elemental Evocation would be from Descent of Dragons, and then finally we have Kindling Elemental from Forge in the Barrens. So quite the variety of sets, but if you want to craft these cards and give Elemental Mage a chance in Wild, then this would be a good list to start with. And that is pretty much Wild Elemental Mage. If you enjoy Hearthstone content like this, and especially if you like budget content, please consider subscribing. It really helps. And if you're down there, you might as well throw in a like. That especially helps. And if you do take Elemental Mage for a spin, please let me know how it treats you. Anyway, let's get into some games.
Jaina versus Scabs.
Okay. I haven't played against a rogue in a while. It's either like pirate rogue, which I think is most common, or it could be that crazy APM rogue that tries to kill you on like turn 3 or something. Some nonsense like that. I have the Hot Streak Burndown combo, which I like. I think Kindling Elemental is probably the best turn 1 we can do. Yeah, I'll keep that. Having a prep in Mage is pretty good. Yeah, I'll take things slow. I'll take things slow. No need to go crazy right off the bat. So are we gonna see some pirates? Perhaps. It's a pirate coin. Very on brand. Yeah, I think that is probably what I'm gonna do. Just kill the thing that they coined out. And get some kindling going. And since they are pirates, I do want to prioritize pressuring their board. Coining out the toy boat is pretty aggressive. Next turn, we're probably looking at a 1 mana draw 3. Classic. Yep, let's just stick to the game plan. 1 mana draw 3. And let's keep the draw train going. Yep. And I'll take care of that later. So they're probably going to draw about as many cards as I just did. I think I drew 4 cards there. Not bad. Okay. No drawing from toy boats. So I'm playing against Pirate Rogue, and I have yet to see a single pirate. Drew patches? Of course not. Never did and never will. Good clear. So ideally we draw a Solar Flare sometime soon. Lamplighter could also be decent. Clear there, 3/3. Yeah. Let's clear that 3/3 and also clear out some minions. Stay ahead a bit on board. Their weapon, of course, can clean up my Lamplighter. Yeah, that was a pretty good turn they had last turn. Develop a 4/3 weapon, 3/3 taunt, 2/2, and a 1/1. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Not a some solid turns from the opponent, that's for sure. Alright, so we do need to get these out of my hand. Probably gonna look at a Flame Revenant, Shale Spider, and Glacial Shard. Accretion's not a bad pickup. And then Glacial Shard, their face. Let's keep that weapon at bay for a second. So we've both drawn an obscene amount of cards. And they're gonna continue drawing an obscene amount of cards. That's a good one. It's not bad. Not bad for the opponent. Yeah. Shadow Souvenir. That is incredibly strong. I did not see this being a Maestra deck. Okay. I respect it. I think we just need to try to contest their board a little bit. So do we freeze their face so they can't swing and get another pirate for their ship's cannon? I think that might be the move. So I'm taking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Plus 17. So I may need to freeze their 6, 7. Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, I do need to freeze that 6, 7. So I do have 18 here. Their ship's cannon will definitely be clearing some 3/2s. And hopefully Accretion can draw some solar flares. There's Swordfish. Yep, the hits keep coming. Are they just gonna go face? That's the another Curse Souvenir. Alright. Okay. Into a gear shift. So they are going to be taking 6. So 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 17 plus 6. That is seeming like a dead opponent. But just in case, let's also burn down. Okay, okay. So I'm thinking my opponent might be a bit on the dead side. I could be wrong if I don't understand how that card works, but... Nice. Beat a pretty good pirate rogue start.
Jaina versus Thrall.
The last Thrall I played against was Shudderwalk, I believe. So let's just not do that again. Am I in the business of turn 2 Lamplighter? Yeah. Yeah, I absolutely am. Into Overflow Surger? It's over. It's over. It's Corrupt the Water Shaman. Yep. That'll do. So we're going 4-drop into 4-drop. And I think I am just going to 0.4 damage at that 2-3. And also develop a Firefly. Such insane boards this deck can produce. All thanks to good old Evocation. Turbulus. Insane. Speaking of insane, check out this board. Hit him in the head. And, yeah. Feel good about that. Feel pretty good about my board here. They are also a Lamplighter deck, of course. Everybody saw that coming. And let's just keep the board development coming. We'll end the turn there. Since they are a minion deck, I do want to save the Solar Flare just in case.
No littering.
The Slogger. Okay. Yep. Exactly why I saved it. Freeze that bad boy again. Ping their face and shove that damage. So they are overloaded for 1. So they can't, what's it called? Scar. That big legendary elemental. It's like a Lamplighter, but like massive. I'm thinking that my elementals may have been a little faster. Yeah. Cool. Turns out Mage is a little bit better at the old elemental thing.
Jaina versus Thrall.
Blood and thunder.
You asked for it.
Okay. Not a bad hand. I think I throw away these two. Firefly and Shale Spider are long lost lovers. Love to be in hand, but oh, 2 spiders. Oh no. A little bit on the tougher side, the Renethal decks. We don't need to play this out ASAP, but I kind of want to. So let's do that. So next turn I'm going to be drawing 4 whole cards. Not bad. Hero Power Pass. I like your style. So let's go with the discounty guy. And let's also draw a card off that. Just a little bump. Yep. We have so much card draw in this deck. Okay. Let's go with a spider. Spider will find us another elemental. And I may hold on to that. Just in case my opponent over there does have a board clear. Which Shaman has a handful, I think. Yeah, like that one. Cool. So we will be playing into the last bit of that drink, but that will need to be fine. And we'll play a 2-3. Absolutely churning through our deck. Another Fairy Tale Forest activation. Battlecry stuff is locked down. So let's go with allies. Also like to draw 3 off of this. Two going to the dome. And we'll develop another 1-2. We'll end the turn there. So the bully didn't really disrupt us much that turn. That certainly did. Okay, okay. I hear ya. So let's go with a Lamplighter, Surger, and then a Solar Flare to clean up the rest. Pretty good turn. So we saw Lightning Storm already. We have the last bit of drink. We are playing against AoE Shaman, it turns out. That's fine.
Time has come to dethrone our former master.
So we can... Yeah. Let's get out the Accretion. And then this can also clear up a 3-4. Not liking our chances against this this here control deck. Yeah, the AoE Shaman might be a bit on the difficult side. So my remaining 2 cards are that. So let's get to those cards. And let's deploy our 7 damage 7-4. Yep, that'll do. Let's see how this one does for us.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Do you think that's going to offer them AoE? It could. It very well could. What kind of 6 mana cards is absolutely going to dunk on me? Ooh. I see. I see your style. But have you considered that you may have been outplayed the whole time? There's no way they have more removal after that one. No shot. Sure, they just did play ice fishing. So they're digging? We might be digging for an answer. So we have Baking Soda Volcano, Lightning Storm, Elemental Destruction, Malted Magma, and Golganeth.
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Check out this play. Freeze that. Freeze that. Firefly. Flame Elemental. Ping my own face. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Control might be a difficult matchup for the deck. I'll be honest.